I play cool, huh, yeah. Now I'm true, huh, now I'm true, huh, yeah. What you wanna do, huh, yeah. Tell that way screw, huh, yeah. You need to.
Hello my beautiful baby dolls, it is me, your girl BabyDollBranda, and today I'm coming to you today with an eyebrow tutorial. Let me do a close up. Yes, fierce. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video and please stay tuned and on to the next clip. Hello my beautiful baby dolls, it is me, your girl BabyDollBranda, back at it again with another video. So today we're going to be starting off by brushing our eyebrow hairs up, and we're going to be tweezing the bottom and the top of our eyebrows. Now, you don't have to do this every time you do your eyebrows, but I decided to do it today because, you know, I'm doing a tutorial, so, you know, I might as well go all out, okay? So, now you see me looking at my eyebrow shape. I'm deciding if this is what I want. If it's not, keep on tweezing. Now, don't keep on tweezing until you go bald because then you can't go back. But, you know, you get the gist. So now, I'm going to be brushing it down and tweezing the top. I like to really make sure I get this part accurate because it decides if my eyebrows will look cute or not. And so now we're going to be getting our eyebrow pomade. This is the knockoff Anastasia Beverly Hills pomade. You know, we're bougie ghetto. I got this from Walmart a year and a half ago. It was only $11 worth of money. So we're going to press the pomade, excess pomade, onto the lid of the container and press the brush between two fingers. Doing this allows the brush to be extra flat and to get really nice application. And so now you see me slowly and lightly adding the pomade. You start off at the bottom of the brow and press and apply pressure towards the arch and down. Remember, lightly and slowly, and then slowly and pressure. Oh, glad that makes no sense, but you get it. Remember to add pressure when you're going towards your arch and to press it down. By doing this, you have a really clean arch and it doesn't look jagged like a box or a square. You know, it's a very curved line. Curved. Yes, ma'am. And now we're gonna go crazy. And fill in the brows. Now we're going to take the excess pomade that's on our fingertips when we press the brush together and use it to fill in any more marks in our brush. I like to use this part of the pomade for the front of my brows. It allows it to be a very ombre effect look, you know, not a boxy eyebrows. Very neat. You feel me? It's very aesthetic. And you see me just applying it to the front. Remember, slowly and lightly. You do not, and I repeat, you do not want a box. And so after I apply all the pomade that I want and the eyebrows are close to the shape I want, I go and wash my eyebrow brush. Now, I use the same brush for my pomade and my concealer because there's no need of wasting money when you don't have to. We're going to brush it with our spoolie. The brush is clean. And get the clean brush with our concealer. I use the LA Girl Pro concealer in Fawn. I'll be using this color for a really long time and I don't see the point of switching. So we're going to add a dollop onto the middle of our brush and pat into the brush and then press the brush just like we did with the pomade. Again, this allows the brush to be very flat for a really nice look. Now, this is very important. When I'm applying the concealer, I like to start at the arch and then take the excess product and start at the top. Doing this allows my eyebrows to stay the shape I want and to avoid a mess. Because we all know we hate adding too much concealer and it messes up the whole look. So now you just see me doing the same thing at the top. I start adding the concealer at the arch and then I take the excess down into the front of the brows. Remember, always add your concealer at the arch of your brows. And we're just gonna keep on blending and getting the shape that we want. And once we get the shape that we want with the concealer, we're going to take our brush and blend out all the concealer and make it a very neat look. Now, I use these type of brushes instead of a beauty blender or a regular eyeshadow brush because it allows for the concealer to be fully blended. Now, emphasis on fully, because we do not need eyebrow halo cast on our forehead. That is unacceptable. It is 2019. Get with the memo. Now we are going to be doing a new trick that I learned on my eyebrows. We're going to be taking an old lash applicator, dipping the bottom of that lash applicator into a pomade, and just cleaning up our brows. Doing this really allows for you to have very crisp eyebrows. You know, it makes our eyebrow game go from a 5 to a 10. Yes, ma'am. We want crisp eyebrows. Yes, ma'am. And just keep on doing it until you're satisfied with the look. Now, I'm a very picky person, so this usually takes about 10 minutes. No joke, no cap. Glad. And now we're going to take the same brush with the remaining concealer on the brush and just clean up our brows. I like to have a very curved look, you know, emphasis on the curve. You know, we don't want a boxy eyebrow, no ma'am. We're going to just blend it away with the brush and blend the front. And so now, baby, we're going to take our Wet Lime Extreme Gel. So what I like to do with this is to add just a little bit to the front of my brows. Doing this allows my eyebrows to look more real and more natural, and it gets your hairs in the front to stay so your look can stay the same the whole day. You feel me? Now you see, I very lightly brush the hairs and get it into the perfect shape. If you couldn't tell by now, I'm very picky on how my brows look. Also, doing this lets you brush away any boxy look that you managed to get throughout the process, and we're gonna have a really natural brow in the end. And now you guys are gonna watch me do the same exact steps that we talked about on the first brow to this brow, and when we're done, I'm gonna come back and finish the video. Okay, we are back and ready to go. So we're gonna take the concealer and put it in the middle of our brows, At this moment right here, I realized I had a whole unibrow that I did not know about until today. So we're just going to ignore that. And we're going to use that concealer and just brush away any imperfections that we had in the center of our brows. Doing this also allows for a very unified look. You can see if your brows are leveled at this point. And I also use this to fluff and to, you know, give a really airbrushed look. And to finish off the look, I'm going to be taking my Fenty BBD highlighter. Yes, ma'am. You know, just a slight flex. You feel me? Slight flex. In Hustler, baby. And I'm going to be adding that to the arch of my brows. I love adding highlighter to the arch of my brows. Matter of fact, I love adding a highlighter to my whole face. We want to look like a bronze the goddess throughout the whole year. Yes, ma'am. In winter, summer, spring, and fall. I know I said that out of order, but it's okay. And yeah, we're just gonna add the highlighter. You can add as much as you want, as little as you want. It is up to you, baby. It is your face. LOL, look at all these faces I'm making, child. Yes, man, we want to look like Rudolph. Yes, man, let that nose shine bright. And so now with my beauty blender, I'm going to blend away all the highlighter on my face and especially on my arch to make sure it doesn't look chalky at all. I want it to look very dewy. That is the finished video, my loves. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I also hope that you guys learned a few tips and tricks that you didn't know before. And please leave a comment, like, and subscribe. I hope you guys have a lovely day, and I love y'all. Bye.
Okay, everybody, that's a wrap.